Hi, my name is Ben Moulton. I am an assistant professor in glass science and engineering here at Alfred University. I started my degrees in geology. All my training is in geology. I have an undergraduate master's and PhD from the University of Toronto in Canada. They are all in geoscience. Here at Alfred University, I teach spectroscopy in the fall and glass laboratory in the spring. Both of these courses are really hands-on applied courses. In the fall, we use different spectrometers to measure how light interacts with all the materials we look at. And in the spring, in the glass lab, our students get to melt glasses, measure their properties, manipulate them to figure out the structure property relationships behind glass science. So I got into glass in my PhD looking at doing diamond anvil cell work. These are putting two diamonds end to end and squishing the glass between them to get gigapascal pressure, that which is comparable to the interior of the Earth. And since that time, glass captured my imagination. It's a mercurial substance that doesn't seem to behave like anything else. And it's really challenging. I felt really welcomed by the community despite those challenges. When I went to my first glass conference, I found people from chemistry, from physics, from geology, from material science, from pretty much all backgrounds, from biomaterials. Everybody has glasses somewhere in their life, and this welcoming community is what brought me in and made me want to stay and work with other glass scientists across the globe. From that time, I went on to do postdocs and other work for well-known glass groups down in Brazil and in Germany. And I found that when different people from different walks of life meet in the middle, they have a pretty good answer to some of the problems that we face in glass science. And you cannot have one perspective that solves everything in glass science. So you got to work together on a team, and you got to consider a diversity of perspectives to get a real good understanding of this material. And that makes it pretty special. So why Alfred University? I had known about Alfred University from my PhD supervisor. This is the place where people wrote books about glass science. They've been writing books about glass science for 100 years. And so for me, it was a great honor to have the opportunity to interview here and finally get the job as a professor here to follow in the footsteps of some of the great legends in my field. So glass science and Alfred University are pretty synonymous worldwide. Glass science has been at the heart of every technological development from human history, starting with cavemen and using obsidian to make knives to hunt, to the latest and greatest glass of telescopes, microscopes, cell phone, computer interfaces, and fiber optic cable which transmit all the information between data centers. Glass is what's driving AI research. It was what makes it possible, and it's one of the technical constraints around this technological developments. So glass will be valuable for the foreseeable future because these problems are not going away. There's going to be more and more. Glass being transparent and really strong and very light is the ideal material for making all of these inventions and technologies smaller and safer. It's also chemically benign. One other thing that you might be interested in, you can put the entire periodic table in a glass. That means there's an endless combination. Your imagination and creativity and why glass art has met engineering is where the magic happens. No other material is so diverse in what you can put in for chemistry and what elements you can put into it. So glass science will never end. We have more glasses to make, and we have no idea the combinations of properties that we're going to produce tomorrow. So I see nothing but growth in our industry, and I know that companies across the US and worldwide are dying for glass engineers to be trained. We've got a great program here at Alfred University.